So today I got all the nuke grenades you're probably gonna need to know. Start off with some A-site grenades, nothing crazy. So for starters, you want to do a vent dive. Come to this corner. There's these two dots, this one and this one. You're gonna want to aim horizontally with this one and vertically with this one. And jump throw. It's probably kind of tough to see them from this point of view in the video, but you'll be able to figure it out when you get in game. So that's a vent dive smoke. Either you want to do a vent dive or just, break open squeaky and use it as a conditioning grenade so that when they molly, it's going to be useless. So it'll eventually make them stop mollying, and then it'll open up for a quick A hit at one point. Then, let's see, let's do, this one's a fun one. Let's do a mini smoke. So you come into this corner here, you line up with like this bend, and you line up in the middle of it, and then bring your crosshair over to the edge of the pipe. Then press S till you're back in the corner, and then just let go. So that smokes mini. It's not as hard as it looks. Just give it a couple tries, you'll be able to figure it out. So now we got a back sight molly. Sign up right here. Like right about the middle of this thing, and then right about here. It's not crazy exact. You'll still get the back of sight. Pretty easily. And then, same spot, you do a god flash for your teammates entering. So, coming out hut. These guys are all blind. I'm blind up here. When this flash comes in, blind up here. Whatever. Yeah. Then, so you want to do a fast A hit. Turn god mode on real quick. You do a fast A hit. So you line up right in between where that little thing that holds the windows there and the white stuff is, right above the ladder. And then you run and you jump throw. And you jump throw when your crosshair hits the top of this blue box. That's it's gonna flashes through the windows, blinds anybody rafters or heaven or whatever. Yeah, it's another flash to help your teammates entry into sight. Then, so you want to molly top a hut. There's a little scuff mark there. It's probably really hard to see right now in the video, but when you get in game, it'll be a little easier. You line up right about the middle of this dark spot here, then you run through. Oh, sorry, ran a little too far. Go one more time. Nice top hut right there. Pretty easy. That's about all the A nades that I got for you. Oh wait, no, one more. So now you can smoke heaven from here. You line up with this little line. Oh, don't just underhand throw it. So I have a little bit to the left of this, and right below this, so right about there. Just a regular left click throw. That's gonna smoke heaven. Once again, pretty easy. Yeah. So now we'll do the outside smokes. So the normal ones, you line up with this truck, the side of this truck, then the bottom left of the windowsill there, and then a little bit above it. A little bit to the left of the window there, and then above it, a little above the corner there. Jump throw. That smokes close to red box. And then the one to do far, come into this corner, line up with this, right below the wire, jump throw, while crouching the whole time, lining up and throwing. And that smokes far. Then to do close, and I'll line up about with this shadow, and then about with this this little pole a little above it. So you're gonna want to run through that. A mistake I see pretty frequently is it like lands a little short here. So you're always going to want to have this go far, because if it's short like it kind of is now, there's a little gap that I can see whether you cross the red box or not. Yeah. Now we can do the L smokes. So the L smokes, the one to do the far one, you line up with the side of this box. Come right top of that left cylinder, and then right below this wire. Left click throw. Smokes far, and then to do close. most, you line up with this pole here, and then line it up with that pole. So right about there. And then you aim a little bit to the left with this, top of this thing, and then jump throw. That does the far one. And then for the garage smoke, come right over here, line up with the middle of this thing, and then this bolt. Really easy. Garage smoke. So you want to molly out secret, you line up where these two things meet, or like the side of this little box, and then right directly to the left of this little lamppost, and the top of that building. It's gonna molly secret stairs, so nobody can be able to peek up while you're crossing or whatever. Another molly. So a lot of people would think, hey, I want to molly a credit card, I'm just gonna throw it right there. That's fine, that does the job, but it's a little better to do it if you bounce it off this back wall here. Sorry, a little too high. My bad. Lower. So that it's still Molly's credit card, but then they also have to run through it and take a bunch of damage. Yeah. Then some more smokes. So there's the glass smokes. Smoke by lockers right below heaven. So you, right about where this thing starts to bend, you're gonna jump through it. So right when you get off this tire, you drop off of it, that's when you throw it. So right about there. This one isn't super exact, because I mean this is a pretty big target to hit. But yeah, that smokes the glass here, can't see through it. And then maybe do a little mini smoke, kind of run through it like this, just generally at mini. Maybe aim a little higher, but you get the gist. And that'll give you a little bit more outside control, so you don't have to worry about heaven or garage. It's pretty useful if you know, like, alright, they're probably going to stack A this round because it's an eco round or something like that. And that'll give you a little bit more control outside. Next we can do some stuff for CT side. So say you want to cross the red box. You're gonna want to smoke that, maybe aim a little lower, but this will help you get across. Take a fight there. So right when you're getting about here is when if they just hold W to marshmallow, that's when they're about to be able to peek you. So you can't cross and crouch into here before they could peek possibly. So just be careful of that with the timing. And some other CT utility, you come over here and drop a little smoke on this stair. It gives you a one-way to see, so if somebody crosses a red box, you shoot them. They can't really see you very well. Here, I'll show you. Bottom place, there we go. Oh, he's not on the little railing. Oh, I guess Valve doesn't want to put him on the railing. Oh, it's a little better. You get the point. It's a one-way smoke. And then to see you're in secret and you have a teammate and you don't have a smoke and you have a teammate here, so you're gonna want to come up against this little beam here, aim right at the corner of this, whatever this thingy is, and left click throw. It's gonna land in the same place, give you the same smoke. Yeah, same one way. What else do we have for you? That's this smoke for say you're retaking A from heaven. This gives you a little one-way, or at least something to work around here, some sort of cover where you can peek up. It also helps that they can't like throw molly there and molly you off heaven when you're trying to retake. That's pretty helpful. And then we can do some ramp utility. So right aim in the middle of this thing, right between this little intersection of stuff and the wall. Jump throw. You're obviously going to need to cross first to do this, whether they smoke it off or you just kind of jump across and hope. But that does this smoke here. And then maybe give this a little jiggle peek and then throw this molly. This little molly off anybody who's opping right here. And they're going to have to run back through molly or run out into their death, hopefully. And same spot as this molly, you can do a flashbang. Or same spot as the smoke, you can do a flashbang. if you want. That's gonna flash an opera here or whatever. This doesn't get the little headshot angle over here, but it's still something. That's about all the nuke grenades I got for you. There you go.